Hello guys, Jeffrey speaking here. Today I'd like to do an unboxing video of the Tamron 90mm f2.8 1:1 ratio macro lens. For you guys' information, this is an used lens which I got it from a seller at muda.my. The reason why I bought this lens is because I'm really fascinated with macro photography after watching tons of awesome macro shots done by Malaysian macro photographers, which I'll put the links in the description box below. As for the reason of choosing this particular macro lens compared to other macro lens, for example the Canon 100mm f2.8 lens, is due to the fact that I have read a lot of positive reviews of this lens in the internet. In terms of pricing, this is the cheapest macro lens in the market now. For a new one, it will cost you around 1,400 ringgit Malaysia. As for a used one, you can get it around 900 to 1,000 ringgit Malaysia, which I think is the best bang for your money. So now let me proceed with the unboxing. But before I proceed with the unboxing, I'd like to show you guys around the packaging. As you can see, this is an DI lens which is usable for crop sensor as well as full frame camera. As for the side is the specifications of this lens. As you can see, it has a 55mm filter size, the MFD is 0.29 meter, and the weight of this lens is 400 gram, which is 40 gram lesser than my Tamron 17 to 50mm f2.8 lens. Without further ado, let me proceed with the unboxing. Once the box is open, you will be greeted with the lens itself. After that, you will be greeted again with a Futuramic warranty card. For your guys' information, Futuramic is the official distributor for Tamron lens in Malaysia. Last but not least is the documentation of this lens. So now let me put the box aside and show you guys the lens itself. Originally, it comes with a black pouch, but according to the seller, he has lost it, so I can't show you guys how this black pouch looks like in the video. So now this is the lens itself. Besides of the black pouch, it also includes a lens hood. One thing that I love the most about third-party lens manufacturers is that they usually include lens hoods for their lenses. For the Canon lenses, you have to buy L lenses in order to get those free lens hoods. So a thumbs up from me to Tamron. So now let me take off the lens hood in order to show you guys the lens itself. At the front, it has the center pinch lens cap. As for the filter size of this lens, it is 55mm, and inside there is the glass element or the front element. I'm not so sure whether you guys can see it, but the front element is located around 3 cm from the front of the lens. So now this is the side of the lens. So now I'm touching on the focusing ring. So the focusing ring is also acting as a autofocus to manual focus switch. So you just have to push and pull back the focusing ring in order to change the focus. So it also has a scale distance display, and at the side it has a full and limit button. So if I switch to full, when I focusing, the barrel will extend almost half of the lens length. If I switch it to limit, it only extends a little bit. So at the back, it also includes a lens cap, and for the mount itself, it is a metal mount, which is really good compared to the plastic mount. So today is 31st of December 2011, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you guys, especially my subscribers who support my channel all the way. Of course, I'll try my best to produce more contents for the YouTube community, and I hope that there are some sponsors for my channel next year. Before I end this video, I'd like to wish you guys have an enjoyable and fun final day in 2011, and all the best for the coming 2012. And ciao! Ultimately, please like, comment, and subscribe.